Hello everyone, this is Jake, and today we're back with some more Nightfall for Destiny 2. And this week, the Nightfall is the Exodus Crash, which is basically you fight waves of fallen, and most of the time in this strike or Nightfall, you want to call it, during this Nexus map, I think. Anyways, so this Nightfall particularly was very difficult for me compared to last week, in my opinion. Because I failed my first try with this one. Actually, I tried a couple times at the beginning, and I could not understand what the modifier was supposed to be. And it actually had a prism on the modifier as well, so it was like supposed to be a bug or something. It was not supposed to be in it. So I had a lot of trouble in the beginning on the first few hours of it. So I kind of gave up. I went back to it after I got back from the work the other day. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick. Anyway, so then I got back into it and started to take it slow and trying to take one step at a time. Then I was able to clear it, and this was actually my second character that I was doing. And this main part is probably one of the hardest part of this strike. And other than this part, you can pretty much actually when these drones come out, you can actually skip it. I'm fast forwarding it. Anyway, so that middle area is pretty much where the most of the fight happens. After you pass those area, a lot of these are skippable. There's this prism thing, that oracle looking thing that you need to break down, and breaking those things down will give you 30-second timer boost. So make sure you take those down. I try to clear ones without taking much of them down, and I cleared it with like a 2 minutes left, because the boss takes a lot of time in my opinion. So you want to save much as time as possible, especially in this room. I fast forwarded it because it's kind of boring, but I hope you guys understand, because I don't want to make these videos very boring in my opinion. I just want to show you guys how I cleared it, and we cleared it with over 10 minutes left on the clock, so almost 11 minutes actually. So just make sure you destroy this like a little oracle thing. It gives you 30 seconds each time, and it's really valuable to have those times on it. Anyway, we're at the boss room. So boss room is probably where the most of people struggles with the timer as well, if you don't have much time left on the clock. But we had a 16 minutes when we kind of walked in here, so we're definitely not going to fail. But you know, it still took us like a few minutes to able to go through this part, because the boss is quite annoying. First of all, the reason the boss is annoying, that you can't really damage him with the super. So first of all, we don't have prism, so we can't be busting out a lot of damage in the short burst with the right elements. As you can see, I try to do damage with my tether and stuff, and after he takes a certain amount of damage, he completely disappears to different locations, or is like just invisible. I'm not too sure about it. So anyway, so he becomes pretty much invincible from the super. So it's quite annoying in my opinion, unless you have one-time hit super like a Nova Bomb, something like, or Golden Gun. I guess Shadow Shot is still not that great in my opinion. I guess you can use it on ads to create orbs and stuff like that. I think with that uses it could be really good. But obviously it was here. I was here not using it as that purpose, and I don't think I had the Hunter Exotic leg that gives, you know, tether energy. I mean, when you tether enemies with it, you get ability energy back. I didn't have it. I got it though. I got it with 305 lights on it. That's freaking sweet. It's amazing. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I would advise using like a single hit supers against this boss, because honestly it's quite annoying. Or you could save your supers to take care of ads, which is another good strategy. But overall, I find this boss very annoying. You can't be bursting down him, you have to wait it out. So basically, best strategy of this strike is just find all the oracles or prism, whatever you want to call it, and take it slow, because otherwise you're going to be wasting crucial time on the middle part of the strike, where I showed you early part of the video, as well as the boss room. Like if you don't get the time extension that you needed, you're gonna be struggling really bad in those two locations that you might not gonna succeed. But like I said, if you're a decent light, you have a decent equipment, you have a decent aim, you should be able to clear this strike, I mean Nightfall, without much problem. The prestige version, I heard it was bugged, so I'm not even gonna comment on that one. But overall, I can say is, I mean, it's really annoying, but like I said, it's still durable in my opinion. Maybe because, you know, I played a couple times to get to this point. I remember when I first tried this Nightfall, I was very frustrated of how it is. But you know, after I find the location for the most of this time extension crystal, I was able to, you know, get myself through a lot farther than I expected to be. So that's really good. But the run I did before, you know, we still had this run was pretty clean in my opinion. It's probably the cleanest run we had. But the run before we had quite a lot of trouble with the freaking boss room. I think my warlock got into this boss room with the like 10 minutes left on the clock, or actually like 12 minutes, and we couldn't really kill the boss, and people kept dying, so we kept wasting time and stuff. And we had a supers with really pretty much no damage on it, so we kept wasting our supers and whatnot. So we basically ended up just like clearing it with like 3 minutes left on the clock, even though when we entered with like 12 minutes in the boss room. So compared to that, this is pretty clean. It was like 7 minutes in the boss room, so this is not bad at all. But I just want to say that, you know, this Nightfall this week is pretty possible. You know, all you have to do is just get the timer. And honestly, I don't really like that design. I'm going to be talking on a different video how I don't like the Destiny 2's Nightfall design most of the time. But we'll get into that later. But you know, you have to deal with it. Timer is on timer, and you gotta get those powerful rewards to get your light up. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you guys for today. The video is almost coming to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we got a bunch of freaking trash loots. But I think I did get pretty good. I think I got like 3 or 5 like a legendary from this, so I was pretty happy. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. This has been Jake. I will see you guys next time in more video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. See you guys next time. Bye bye.